really wonder why I bought this wand for. Like, you're not gonna use it ever. Like, why? I guess I can poke someone with it. It's like, hey YouTube! So if you haven't guessed by the fact that I'm holding a wand, and also my last video is about Harry Potter Studio, yes, I've been to Harry Potter Studio and I'm going to talk about it today. Clever! So today I'm just going to talk about little tips and stuff that I find very useful when I'm at Harry Potter Studio. And yes, I'm going to be holding a wand the whole way through. Maybe not the whole way through, but we'll see. If you want to see the video that I edited and filmed while I was at Harry Potter Studio, you can click somewhere up here, somewhere. It will take you there. Or just go to my page, it's the video beforehand. So like a lot of people, yes, I'm a massive Harry Potter fan. I mean, who isn't a massive Harry Potter fan really nowadays? And you know, when you live in London, the best thing that you could do when you're a Harry Potter fan is visit the Warner Bros. Studio in London. And if you haven't noticed by what I'm wearing right now, yes, I'm a Hufflepuff. I thought I was a Ravenclaw ages ago, and then it just suddenly changed to Hufflepuff, so I guess I'm a Hufflepuff. So I went there last week, so this is kind of like the newest update and everything that I've seen and little tips and tricks that I'm gonna tell you, like right now. So first things first, opening time. Very important, right? So Warner Bros. Studio actually have several opening times and closing times, so it really depends on which day you're going, and if you want to know when are they shut, when are they open, that kind of thing, you can just go online and they will have the opening time. So they will have different colors kind of coordinated so you know which day is open at which time, which day is open at what time. So the opening time can range from 8:30 in the morning to 10:30, and the closing time can be ranged from 6 in the morning, and the closing time can range from 6 to 10, so it really depends on which day you're going, but most of the time it's, let me check, 9:30 to 8 and 8 to 10. There you go. But just in case, go online and check. And the second thing is saver tickets. So that means that if you go on certain dates, you can get £2 off your ticket. So that will mean that if you're an adult, you will have £39 for a ticket instead of 41. But they are limited dates. So again, what you have to do is go to Warner Bros. Studio website and check which day is save a date, which day, go to book ticket, and under there should be a calendar with date underlined, and if underlined, that means that you can book save a ticket. My third little tip is very obvious. So with everything in London, you have to book your tickets early. It's no surprise, isn't it? We all know that London is a touristy place, but especially Harry Potter Studio because everyone loves it and everyone just want to come and have a look. Therefore, the tour is quite popular. If you want to get tickets quite close to your date that you want to visit, don't think that's possible. You might, but don't think so. Just as a reference, I booked my ticket in late December and I just visited on the 27th of Feb, so that was about 2 months. When I booked my ticket, the first date that was available was February, but just slightly earlier. So I'd say book 4 to 5 weeks in advance, but Easter is coming, so you probably will not be able to get tickets for those dates, so maybe check, just check online. And about getting there, so there are 2 ways if you're not driving a car, that is, to get to Harry Potter Studio. So you can get the train and then a shuttle bus, or you can get a transfer bus from London to Watford, which is where the Harry Potter Studio is. If you want to get a train from London, then you would get a train from Euston, and then it will be about 20 minutes. Well, it depends on which train you get onto. Don't get the overground because that will take you like an hour. And if you get the normal train that go to, I think either Birmingham High Street, Tyring, something like that. I don't remember the names of them. But yeah, there are like trains every 20 minutes. I think there are direct train and there's one that you change once. So if you miss one, you might have to wait like 20 minutes for it. So go City Mapper, go online, just double check the time before you get on. In terms of a shuttle bus, so basically when you get out of Watford Junction, it's very obvious because they have like a sign literally pointing to where the bus stop is. Just go there, you will see a queue and you will see a bus literally with Harry, like, I don't think with Harry Potter, but like Forbidden Forest, literally just around it, so you will know that it's a shuttle bus. And the shuttle bus cost is £2.50 for return. If you want single, that's £2. Bear in mind it's cash only, so please make sure you bring cash. And from there it's about a 15-minute ride to Harry Potter Studio, and it will take you straight to the entrance where you can get tickets and stuff. You can also get a transfer bus from London. I think you can get it from King's Cross and Victoria, but that would take you like an hour and a half to get to Watford. Golden Tour actually provides a service, and I've checked online, and the ticket and the transfer bus, everything costs £71, so that's probably what, £30 for the bus. I haven't done the bus route, so I can't tell you if there's anything special about it, but if you want to spend an hour and a half on a bus to get to Watford, then feel free, but I would suggest getting a train because it's so much quicker and possibly cheaper. My next tip again is fairly simple, it's just arriving early. So Warner Bros. Studio will suggest you that you have to arrive 20 minutes early. What I would say is that arrive as early as you want, because one, you have to collect a ticket and you don't really know if there will be a massive queue or not. I didn't get a massive queue because my tour was the last one on the day, but I'm not sure if you arrive at like 12 or 1 as a tour where there will be a lot of people queuing, and also you have to go security and then walk through a little tunnel that's maybe like 5 minutes walk before you actually get to the tour entrance. So bear in mind that's all the process you have to do beforehand. And also, if you have spare time, you have the cafe / restaurant, and you can just go in and visit the gift shop. Now the gift shop was massive. Like, I was like, whoa, hold on. Since when did the gift shop got so massive? I visited once at like 2012, and most of the stuff that's actually in the studio tour right now wasn't there. So I was like, wait, what massive gift shop? So I say just arrive early, because why not? You can get yourself one of these ones and just wait for around while the tour. And the duration of the tour, they say approximately about 3.5 hours. You can take as long as you like or as little time as you like. No one's gonna say, oh, time's up because you're 4 hours. No one says that, unless you're the last tour, obviously. So if you arrive at like 12 and you want to stay there till 8, you can. Like, no one's gonna push you away. So what I would suggest is that book some earlier tours, so like 1 or 2, so you have plenty of time to actually visit the tour, take as many pictures as you like. You can, you know, go around, do whatever you want, and also visit the gift shop again and spend a lot of money there. I mean, for me, the tour, it was literally 3.5 hours plus half an hour at the gift shop at the end. But I didn't queue for anything, the green screen stuff, so if you do that, it might take a lot longer. So I'd say just book an earlier tour. This tip is for my winter visitors. Bear in mind their exterior set. Basically, there are 2 sound stages. So there is a very big one and there's one at the back, and in between them are the exterior sets. So if you're visiting during winter, it might get cold. I mean, London is not that cold most of the time, but saying that, the last week was snowing here, and the day I was visiting was actually snowing, so it was freezing there. So if you want to put anything in a cloakroom, I suggest not. And there is a thing that everyone talks about when they're at Warner Bros. Studio, and that is butterbeer. Yes, everyone wants to try butterbeer. So here's how you get them. Basically, I say basically a lot. It's my new catchphrase. So there are 2 sound stages and the exterior sets, right? So at the end of the first sound stage, before you get to exterior, is where the cafe is, where you can get butterbeer. Do not remember what the cafe name is. I think it's Backlot Cafe or whatever. You can get normal snacks there and drinks there, but obviously everyone's there for butterbeer. And one thing they will keep reminding you is that
we are the only place in Europe that sells butterbeer.
Because Harry Potter Studio LA sells it as well, so they can't say they're, you know, the exclusive thing in the world anymore. Huh. So apart from butterbeer, they actually sell butterbeer ice cream now, which was quite surprising. I wasn't expecting that. Just one thing, butterbeer is non-alcoholic, so if you're a kid that wants to try butterbeer, you can, but I would recommend the ice cream a lot more than butterbeer itself. I tried both, and I find the ice cream tastes like salted caramel / toffee-ish flavour. The ice cream very soft, so it was really nice. The butterbeer, the top bit that was the foam, tastes exactly like the ice cream, and beneath it, I don't know what that is. It's like it tries to be bitter, but not really. I really don't know what that was. So I would highly recommend getting the ice cream over butterbeer itself. But if you want the experience, you can get butterbeer. Don't say I don't want you. For the prices, it's like $3.95 or $4.95, I think. And if you want to get a souvenir 10 card to bring it home or a souvenir cup, you can, and that's $6.95. I actually have the dish. Hang on. Here it is. This is the butterbeer dish / whatever they put the ice cream in, and it was $6.95. It was expensive, but the ice cream was massive. So it was like up till here, I think. It was insane. Like, we were eating it with 2 people and we couldn't finish it because it was that massive. So if you do buy this, just bear in mind you don't have to buy it per person unless you really like ice cream and you don't get brain freeze. Maybe get it, you know, for a family or whatever, just to try it out and just get a cute little dish home, because now I put that on display, I could probably put something in it. If you're a massive Harry Potter fan, which you should be if you're watching this video and you thought, okay, I'm going to King's Cross and take a picture at the 9 3/4 platform, don't. So 9 3/4 platform is actually a permanent set in the studio right now. So you can actually take a picture exactly like the one you can take at King's Cross at the 9 3/4 platform. I took mine, I will show it right here, and they have the whole train. Okay, like, why would you go to King's Cross, take that picture, just go next door to King's Cross to get souvenirs when you can just be at Harry Potter studio, look at the whole train where you can go in, by the way, and take that picture. And also they have a railway, and also with that little station that, you know, the thing where that you have like half a trolley there, that kind of thing, at King's Cross you have that Harry Potter studio, but 2 of them. 2. So if you think, oh, I'm just gonna go to King's Cross and queue for like 20 minutes, why don't you just go to Harry Potter studio? You're coming here anyway. So, just saying. As I said with the train, yes, you can go in, and they basically have different coaches for the different films that they filmed, but you can't actually go in and sit down and take a picture. That kind of thing you can't. They can't just block it off, but you can walk past it and look at everything. If you want to have that experience, I think they have a green screen there as well, so you can go and try it out yourself. So this is actually a question someone asked me today. They were like,
So, my niece is like 9 and I don't want them to watch the 7th film because it's too dark. Can I still go and visit Harry Potter studio?
yes, you can. In my memory, everything that's in the tour kind of goes up to about film 5. There's not much of film 6 or 7 that's displayed. So if you think, oh, like, I don't know if my niece can go, you can, because they obviously made it very kid friendly. So if you think that 7 and 8 film is a bit too dark for the kids to watch right now, they can still go and visit, because it's like the set of the Great Horse, set of a little bit of Ministry of Magic, a lot of props, and then kind of moving cars and stuff, and then you have the platform, obviously, you have the exterior sets, that is with, I'm not gonna spoil it, but there is the actual house, there is something from the Azkaban film, there is Diagon Alley, you have the special effects stuff a little bit, so also the Hogwarts model set, obviously. So really, there isn't anything that's related to the 7th film directly that you'll be like,
I just don't want them to see it because spoiler.
nothing like that, so go ahead, kids. So the last thing is the gift shop. Going back to the gift shop, so basically, you have the entrance here, and then you have the gift shop here. So you can go into the gift shop first, and then go to tour, or the gift shop is basically the exit of the tour, so you can go back in as well. So what I did is that I went to the gift shop first, so I have a better idea of what I want to get. and then when I came back, I just kind of picked what I want and then I left. You have all sorts of stuff there, like it's insane right now. Obviously you have all the wands, you have the rope, you have tie, but also have jumpers, mugs, you have books, you have board games, you have little cuddly toys, you have key rings, you have pins, you have all the sweets and snacks that appeared in the film, everything. They made everything into souvenirs now. So whatever you can think of, they probably sell it. Even Harry Potter glasses. Like, ridiculous. Everything is there. But obviously the only thing that I really recommend you to buy is the wand. You have quite a few wands to choose from. I say about 25 or so. I don't remember the exact numbers, but I filmed them so I can tell you right now. And I bought this one. This one is Ginny's one. It's just, I like my wand, very elegant and kind of like simple design, because there's some like really fancy one, you know, like Dumbledore's one or Voldemort one. They're all like very flashy and like, you know, big at the back, whereas I like the ones that kind of just like, you know, still a simple design, thin one, kind of like this. Apart from the normal Harry Potter wand, you also have the Fantastic Beast wands, and they have a slight price difference. These ones and the original one from Harry Potter are £29, whereas the Fantastic Beast ones are £30, I think. So £1. Depends on which one you like, really, because I mean they're just collections purpose. I'm never gonna use them apart from waving it throughout the whole bloody video. I'm never gonna use them. But it's a good collection to have, because if you're a massive Harry Potter fan, of course you want a wand, so you can pretend that you're Harry Potter. Now I can pretend I'm Harry Potter. Bring me food. I wish I can say that and food just appears. And also they make really good gifts, obviously. Like if you're a massive fan of Harry Potter and you know someone who's a massive fan of Harry Potter and the birthday is coming up, why don't you buy them a wand? For example, I bought a wand for my stepdad because on the day of me visiting Harry Potter studio, it's his birthday. Well, it was his birthday and he was like, I want this wand. So I bought it for him. And if you wonder, are you just making this up? No, I'm not, because yes, I bought him a wand. I mean, it's Death Eater's wand, but he just wants it. He wants it for the design, so yes, I bought him a wand for his birthday. Need to put this back because apparently the skull is extremely fragile. Not a skull, skeleton. Can you even English? Jesus Christ. And safely back into the box so I can deliver it to my stepdad when I'm back in Hong Kong in June. Why am I speaking this accent? Apart from this gift shop, you actually have two gift shops, I think. Yep, two within the sound stages. So there's one just after Forbidden Forest and there is one inside the 9 3/4 platform kind of sound stages. And with that gift shop, the 9 3/4 platform ones, apparently you have some exclusive gifts that you can only buy at that shop. I don't know how true that is, but I didn't see any of that in the massive gift shop. I don't know about King's Cross, but they said that it's only exclusive there, so maybe trust them. One thing I would say though, most of the stuff there are fairly overpriced. I mean, I get these ones, like I would pay £29 happily for a wand because they're collectibles, but there are things like a jumper, okay? A jumper that like a house jumper and simple design, nothing fancy, £75. Warner Brothers, can you explain to me how do you sell this for £75 when these are probably made in China? Bloody rip-off. That's one thing that I was very annoyed about. No. 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 The tie's like £22 and then the rope is like 40-ish pound. I don't remember the exact price. I've seen it and I'm just like, nah, thanks. So everything's fairly overpriced there. Just saying, in case you're like, why is it so expensive? Warned you, it's expensive, but you're gonna buy anyway because it's the only place you can buy official Harry Potter merchandise. Also King's Cross. and also Hollywood. And that's it for my little Harry Potter studio tips and tricks video. I mean, it's not exactly tips or tricks or anything like that. It's just kind of like little things to warn you, little things to bear in mind before you go to the studio. Oh, one thing, you can take as many pictures as you like, you can take videos, anything like that. They're all allowed. If you want to see my pictures from the Harry Potter studio, you can go to my Instagram. Promotional! I've started to take a lot more pictures these days, so I tend to share them on Instagram, so go and follow my Instagram and you can see some of my pictures. And that's it for my video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a like and also subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna have more of these random videos every week. I'm going to talk about beauty, talk about my travel, talk about things in London, everything. I have a lot of plans in my book right now, so stay tuned. Hope you're all having an amazing day wherever you are, and from this Harry Potter geek, I'm signing out. Adios. This can be a conductor one. It's like dun 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 dun. Works.